Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel Tipsy Tarot. This is your mid-month Valentine's love reading. So my plan is that I'm going to pull 3 cards. They are going to represent past, present, and future. And we're going to read the energies surrounding your love life. For those of you Pisceans who have never been to my channel before, welcome. For those of you who have seen my channel before and have even liked, subscribed, and commented, welcome back. I'm so happy to have all of you here. Whoa. Things are just flying out today. All right, so this is your general love reading, February 2021, mid-month. This is for Sun, Moon, and or Rising Pisceans. This is also for anybody with a Pisces placement in their chart or a Pisces prominent placement in their chart. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's get into things. So around you, I feel like a lot of Pisces have been feeling as though secrets keep being revealed. That's what the moon is about. The moon, I know can sometimes be about deception. It can be about secrets hidden. But this, I have a feeling that, especially with Mercury retrograde, it almost seems like secrets keep being eked out slowly. So it's like you find out one and you're like, okay, I can deal with that. And then you find out another and you're like, Jesus Christ, like when the fuck are you going to just like, if you gotta, come on, what else you got in there? So I think that for a lot of Pisces, you've been dealing with the energy of someone who's afraid to tell you everything all at once, or maybe someone who's hiding something from you, but you keep finding those secrets out, whether you want to or not. I feel like a lot of it is like, it's not even a matter of that you've had to dig to find the secrets. They just kind of make themselves known. And it's not, especially when it comes to secrets, I feel like some people think that the moon is a bad card, but it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Like they could just be things that have been kept from you, positive or negative, that you're finding out about. But it seems like they're trickling in rather than just somebody being honest with it all at once. I think that for some of you Pisces, there have been some things that you've had to walk away from, or you've had a person walk away from you. Maybe, the moon and the revelation of secrets could suggest that, there had been some cheating going on in some Pisces relationships. For some of you, it could be something you find out, swords and tarot are about like legal matters, and they're also about the way that we think and communicate. They're about writing. And I think that for some of you, it could be that you're in the midst of going through something with someone legally and you're finding out things about them that you didn't know. And it could even be finding things out about them and the money that they make that is shocking to you and could be causing a little bit of a conflict for some of you, because fives in tarot are about, things that cause conflict. And so for some of you, it means having to let go of maybe an idea that you had about the future and the way that you were going to live it. It's caused a little bit of emotional upheaval. Keep in mind, Pisces, this is the past card, okay? So this is energy that's over. So you've found out these secrets and it's changed the way you communicate with this person, because maybe you've had to be more pointed with them, maybe poke them with the sword a little bit more in order to get from them the information that you need. Again, it could be a betrayal in terms of like a relationship, cheating, or, or it could be something to do with finances. And I say that because the 9 of Pentacles comes up. And so the 9 of Pentacles in reverse could be that you're coming into a situation where you have to reassess what finances you share with someone else and kind of like think about what you have versus what they have and how that all works together to make the life that you want. So 9s in tarot are about endings. So I feel like there's an ending of a chapter or an ending of an era. For those of you Pisceans who are coupled, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be an ending to your relationship. I think that for anybody who has experienced a betrayal, I think that you are currently reflecting, which very good for, Mercury retrograde in Aquarius. Aquarius is air sign, swords are air signs. You're being asked now to reflect on what it is that you want, what is going to authentically make you happy, How do you want to proceed forward? Am I better off alone? What do I have in relation to what this other person has? What do I bring to the table versus what this other person brings to the table? So I think that there's a lot of reflecting going on about the kind of life you want and how you're going to build it. And I think part of that is financial. I think that there's a lot of questions about finances in relationships right now. It could even be that somebody, if we're talking about family love or friend love, it could be that someone has asked you for a loan, and they kind of cheated you a little bit. And so now you're kind of like taking inventory of what you have. But I think that that's what this card is saying. This card is saying in reverse that like there are some delays on things you thought were going to move faster with someone in your life who you are emotionally connected to. And now you just have to take inventory of how you're going to move forward, knowing what you know. And in the future, what we have, and this is not a bad card, so do not get upset by this. And actually, it's Scorpio energy, it's sister sign energy. So the Death card is all about major changes. And I think it's major changes concerning your home. Because what we have here is a 13, 1 and 3 is 4, 4 in astrology, and also in tarot is about building foundations. In astrology, it's about the home. I think that for some of you, whatever it is that you come to in your reflections about how you want to move forward means that there are major changes in your relationship in the best possible way. So I know that the Death card always looks very foreboding, but please recognize where my finger is. That skeleton on that horse. Oh, my cat's like, okay. That skeleton on that horse, there's a sunrise. This isn't the end. This is the end of nothing. This is a new beginning to build something stronger. So whether that's the way that you communicate with a person, whether that's the ideas that you had about the life that you wanted to create with this person, major changes only for the better in order to make things more sturdy and more stable. So let's pull some clarification cards for that one, because I'd like to know, what does Pisces need to know about that Death card? What's going on around there? And I think for some of you, you will come to the conclusion that your life is better without this person. And I think that for others of you, the conclusion is going to be that the way we communicated with each other before cannot continue on the way it's been. There needs to be more honesty. You need to be upfront with me about the things you're scared to tell me. And I think that you're coming to a place right now where you're like, not just getting emboldened, but like, yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. But yeah, you're getting empowered and like, listen to your intuition. The Death card is asking you to listen to your intuition. Pisces is really good at that. They're Neptunian energy. They got that like oldest sign in the astrology thing going for them. So this is saying that like, take a minute to meditate, to journal, to reflect, especially during this next week of Mercury retrograde. You're going to find some like major insights about how you're going to be moving forward. And you taking time for yourself and you reflecting inward to think about going inward in order to move forward, you're going to be learning a lot. And in fact, I think some of you had an intuition that there were secrets being kept from you. Some of you could have even been dealing with Aries energy, somebody who was born, what is it? Is it March 21st to April 21st? Some of you, some of it could also just be that you were kept in the dark about something and had an intuition that things weren't the way that they should be, and then secrets got revealed. But I think that you were very much on top of that and knew that something wasn't right. And it was something to do with a partnership, somebody who you're like contractually obligated to, whether that's by like marriage or just like friend contracts, family contracts, that kind of stuff. But what's great is that, yeah, I think that a lot of you might be dealing with some sort of fiery Aries energy, or somebody who just has like prominent Aries in their chart. Somebody who maybe thinks that they have a good way of doing stuff, or maybe they think, oh, the way that I'm doing this is good. They're almost like, they don't mean to be self-serving. They think that they're doing what's best for you and the family, but in the end, it's all about them. And they don't see it that way though, and you do. And I think you call them on that, and you're like, you realize that the only person that this benefits is you. So this card is saying that like, you start fresh with this person, that there's a new beginning. There's new ways of communicating with them. You're honest up front. You almost like mama bird them a little bit. Like, it's not that you can't trust them. You can. It's just that you realize you're going to have to poke them a little more to get the information out of them that you need so that you can make the best decisions moving forward. So let's see. What is the final message for Pisces? Final message for Pisces. Okay, guarded and protected. My poor Pisces. My poor Pisces, I love you guys so much. My sister sign. So guarded and protected. So I think that this means two things. One, this person, you feel like this person has betrayed you a little. They've kept things from you, whatever it was that they've been keeping from you, whether it's good or bad. You feel as though you now need to guard and protect yourself against them a little bit in order to not be hurt by anything in the future. Obviously, as time goes on and they show you that they have grown and that they're not that person anymore, this changes. I also think that this is saying that you are guarded and protected by the universe. Whatever it is that you need to know, whatever it is that you need to find out, the universe is going to let you know, because Pisces is like tapped into that energy. One of my best friends is a Pisces, and I tell her all the time, like, you got that God connection. Like, you got that connection to the universe in a way that's like, all you have to do is put it out there and like, it's manifested. Like, it shows up in your like mailbox the next morning. So this is saying that like, you might feel guarded and protected, guarded in a way to protect yourself against being hurt again. But this is also saying that the universe is on your side, and they're always going to shine light on whatever it is that you need to know. So you're always going to have the information you need, Pisces. You're well taken care of. I still think that this is a great reading, especially because what comes out of it is so much happiness and a new beginning, and maybe even for some of you Pisces, a little baby. Just saying. Just, wrap it up. Be careful. All right, Pisces, this is a wonderful reading. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing it for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, I will leave my email address in the description box, intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. You can give me an email to inquire about that. Otherwise, I'm just interested in knowing what's going on in your life. So please like, subscribe, comment, keep me in the loop of what's going on. And yeah, that's it. So I will see you for your general reading in March, and have a wonderful Valentine's weekend. Bye.